Hi everyone, it's Kaylee and welcome back to my channel. So this is going to be a new to me vendor haul from the Melt Stash, and I'm jumping right in because this is the third time that I filmed this video. So the first time that I filmed it, what happened? Oh, I like rambled because I was so excited. So I just kept going and rambling and it just like was crazy. And then the second time I filmed it, the video got cut off and I didn't know it. So here we are again, third time's the charm. Of course now the beautifully packaged box is not so beautiful anymore because I've done this 3 times and I've just kind of thrown everything back in. But anyways, I do want to preface by saying I am in love with this order and everything in it, and I'm so excited. There's a few things in this order that are ready to be melted because these items do have pour dates on them, and so there are a few things that are ready to be melted, and so I'm really excited to get going on those. And yeah, I'm looking forward to sharing these things with you. So I, since filming the video the 2 other times, have learned that the owner of the Melt Stash, I'm pretty sure her name is Michelle. I have a business card and a thank you card. So she included this really nice thank you card, and let me double check. Yes, so Michelle, the owner of the Melt Stash, I have learned she is moving to, I believe, I could be wrong, but I believe dye-free wax. So that's why a lot of what you're going to see is white wax rather than colored, and that's totally fine with me. I think that this wax is very high quality, and I honestly am fine with it being white and simple. Like, I like the simplicity of it. So yeah, so I'm gonna just go ahead and pull everything out again. So I ordered a variety of shapes, mostly clamshells and snap bars. So I'm just gonna start setting these out, and then I ordered 1 wave bar and 1 of her simmer square packs. And so I'm really excited to share those with you. Yeah, I don't think that there's any dud in here. I mean, the whole order is fantastic, and I'm really excited to get going with it. And that's one reason I was disappointed to have to record this again, because I was planning on melting some of it last night. There's one in particular that I want to try in my bedroom, and I was going to try last night and didn't, obviously, because I'm refilming. So yeah, so I'm excited to get into this today. Hopefully I don't ramble too much, but if I do, that's just the way it's going to go because, like I said, 3rd time's the charm. So also included is a business card. I found that at the bottom. So it's always nice to have those because then when I am looking for names of owners and stuff, I can find them pretty easily. And yeah, so this order included 3 samples. So I'm going to start with those, and then I'll move to these shapes in front of me. I just dropped one, and then I will do my clamshells last. So the first sample that I got is Eucalyptus Spearmint, and it's really nice. It comes in 2 of these little melters, and it's nice because like this is a scent I will put in my bathroom, and this will give me 2 melts because there's 2 of them. And this is just like the Stress Relief from Bath & Body Works, which is also eucalyptus mint, and it reminds me so much of that. I think it might be a dupe, like a type. And that's a candle. When I was doing candles, I always had on hand and always would put in the bathroom. So I'm really excited to have this, and this is something I would buy full size. Up next for samples, I have Toasted Marshmallow. This is a nice scent. It's very sweet, but I've always thought that about Toasted Marshmallow. It's a very, very sweet scent. So typically I prefer it in blends rather than on its own just because it is so sweet, but this is still really good. And I will just use this as a blender. So I'll put this with other scents. And there might even be scents in this haul that this would be good with. So I'm really excited to have that. I always love having things that I can blend. And then the last sample is in the scent Lucid Dreams. And I'm pretty sure that this is like a pink sugar scent, but I don't know what else is in it. But I can smell the pink sugar. I don't think there's lavender in it, but I could be wrong. So it smells very good. It's a very, very nice nighttime bedroom scent. Very relaxing, calming, spa-like. So I really like this, and this is another one that I would buy full size. All right, so we're gonna jump into the simmer squares and the wave bar, and then from there we'll go to the things I bought most of. So The pack of simmer squares I got is in Grandma's Apple Pie, and this is exactly what it sounds like. I'm pretty sure the scent notes of this are hot apple pie and pie crust, and you definitely get the pie crust, and then with the apple, it smells just like an apple pie. I'm really excited to melt this one, and this one was poured in September, so I'm going to give it a little bit of cure time, but probably will pull it in for my maybe my November melting basket. Really excited about that. Up next is, trying to rearrange myself back here. Up next is this wave bar, and this is in the scent Candy Cloud. This is pear, cotton candy, and marshmallow fluff, and I was obviously interested by the pear because I feel like that's something that, this is good, that you don't see a whole lot in wax, and so I definitely was intrigued by that. This is like the best sweet yet tart scent ever. I would buy this again and again and again. I am probably going to use this in my bathroom because I will get more melts out of it that way. I can cut this into 6 pieces and get 6 melts in my bathroom out of this, whereas if I put it in my open concept, which it would also be delicious in, I would likely only get 1 solid melt because I have 4 warmers in my open concept. So probably going to be a bathroom scent just so I can savor it. It's that good. So I really like this one. Like I said, a nice, sweet yet tart scent. Okay, we're going to get into the snap bars next, and really excited about these, you guys. So the first snap bar that I got is called Walk in the Park. This is Sugar Cookie Royale, roasted pine cones, and lemon. And when I originally saw the scent notes in this, I just thought, oh, you know, it'll be a nice fall scent, and then it'll be like brightened up by that lemon. And yes, definitely. It almost just smells like lemon cookies with a hint of pine cone, which is perfect. So it has a very nice bakery scent from that Sugar Cookie Royale. And then that bright lemon, I'm trying to like it almost reminds me of a lemon icing or like a lemon, I'm sure, like almost like a lemon curd or a lemon drizzle you might find on a cheesecake. Very tart lemon scent, but then is so nice with that Sugar Cookie Royale and then that hint of pine. So this is really good. I would highly recommend this one. And this could honestly be a scent all year round. I don't think it would have to just be fall or winter. Up next is Harvest Zucchini Bread. This is glazed cinnamon donuts, zucchini bread, and cranberry apple marmalade. And so the glazed cinnamon donuts is what stood out to me. I love that scent. And yeah, this is beautiful. This is like, you get that glazed cinnamon donuts on your nose right away, and then that cranberry apple marmalade comes out, and it's just so bright and beautiful. And then the zucchini bread is just on the back there. Nothing too crazy, but this is a really good scent. I would buy this again even before warming it. I'm like 99% sure this is something I'm going to love on warm, and I would purchase again. So very good. Up next is roasted pine cone, and I did get 2 of these snap bars. So yeah, here's the other one. So they're both right here. And this is just a really nice pine cone scent. Honestly, I love tree scents in the winter, especially around Christmas time. So like pine, balsam, fir, I love those scents. And so I'm really excited to have this. I plan to melt some of it on its own, but I honestly plan to use a lot of it as like to blend with other scents. I have another scent that I got in this order that'll be coming up in a clamshell that I think would be really, really nice with this roasted pine cone. And so I'm really excited for that and would love to dig into that as soon as possible. So I probably won't though until December. I'll probably hold off on these and put them in my December melting basket. But man, oh man, is this good. Highly recommend. Up next is in the scent, snap bar in the scent Caramel Apple. This is Bear Claws with the scent Dude, which is green apple. And this is amazing. So this is funny. And in my other video, the way I described it, I'm going to do it again. Because it's almost like when you smell it, one nostril picks up that tart green apple while the other nostril picks up that sweet bear claw scent, and then they get in your nose and they don't quite mesh together. They just kind of stay on either side. But I think on warm, I think this is going to do amazing. I think this is going to be a really, really good scent on warm. But it is kind of funny the way I'm like picking it up on cold. It's so good. It's not overly sweet, which I appreciate because caramel and wax for me can sometimes be way too sweet. So I appreciate that this isn't overly sweet. and I think I'm really going to enjoy that. So that's caramel apple. Up next is leaves. This is the Bath & Body Works type. This is just a staple for me. I always, when I would purchase Bath & Body Works candles, always purchased a leaves candle at the beginning of fall and always burned straight through it. So I love this. I honestly should have gotten more of this than just the one snap bar, because this is also really nice to blend with a lot of things like apple. This might be good. This would be good with the pine cone. So I probably will melt some of this on its own, but I'll probably also use some of it to blend because it's so good. And this is a perfect dupe for that Bath & Body Works leaves. So if you like that type, definitely this is one that I would say you could pick up and be very, very happy with. Up next is another snap bar in Royal Tea. This is cinnamon, apple, peach, and tea and cakes. And tea and cakes is always hit or miss for me, but it depends on what it's blended with. And this is good. I get the peach. It's funny. So I mainly get the cinnamon, apple, and the tea and cakes, but then that peach, it's like when I sniff it and I pull it away from my nose, that's when I get the peach, is when it's pulling away from my nose. And it's very, very good. And it's a very juicy scent. Like, I would say that apple is very juicy. So this is delicious, and I'm really, really excited about this one. I don't know when I plan to use it. It's not, to me, like fall or winter specific, so I might just hold on to it, and maybe like February when we're transitioning into spring, this would be a nice one. So this is really good. Up next is my favorite apple cider donut. I also got this in a clamshell. This is one of my all-time favorite scents ever, from any vendor. I always have to pick it up if I see it. Michelle does a great job with this. You get that apple cider scent, but then you also get that like crunchy donut scent, that nice bakery note, and it's just beautiful. And so I'm really glad that I ended up purchasing the clamshell of this as well, because this is something I can melt on its own. Like, I don't need to blend this with anything. It's so nice. It's so delicious. It is one of my favorite fall bakery scents. And so I'm definitely going to be, when I go place another order with the Melt Stash, if this is still up, I will definitely purchase more of this. It's so good. So good. One of the best that I've smelled on its own. All right, up next we have Autumn Woods, and I want to say this is a type of some sort, but I'm not positive, so don't hold me to that. But this is really good. I'm pretty sure there's got to be cedarwood in this. If not, I might just be crazy. But it smells like cedarwood to me. It's that earthy, woodsy note. So not really the tree notes, but like the earthy notes, which would make sense for Autumn Woods. And then definitely there is some kind of spice in there. So this is really good. I would highly recommend this if you like that earthy cedarwood type scent. Now, I'm not always big on it. However, I do like this a lot, and I will melt through this. I'm just not quite sure what room it's going to go in, because I don't know that I want it in my open concept, but then it's going to be too much for the bedroom, and I don't know if it's really a bathroom scent. So probably will end up in my open concept, but I do really like it, and it's bugging me that I don't know if it's a type or not. So let me know. Is it? But it is really good. Again, if you like the earthy, cedarwoody type scents like that, you'd probably really like that. And then last for the snap bar is Sweater Weather. Oh, so I didn't get, for some reason I thought this was a scent I got in the clams, but I didn't. So I picked this up in the snap bar. Did I get this in a clam too? Wait a minute. Hold up. No. No, I just got this in a snap bar. This is the scent I was thinking I got in a clam that would be great with the frosted pine cones. So I definitely think I'm going to try to blend roasted pine cones, and Sweater Weather together. I think that would be a really good combination. And so I'm super excited to give that a try, and I'll probably try it out in the bathroom first just to see how I like it, and then I definitely could see myself melting that blend in my open concept. So this is a great Sweater Weather type. I always feel like there's two types floating around. So there is the Bath & Body Works dupe, and then there is another Sweater Weather scent that I've smelled before that I don't like as much as this one, but this is definitely the dupe in my opinion. You get the juniper, you get the eucalyptus, you get the sage. It's very, very good. So I really like this Sweater Weather. Okay, that was it for snap bars. So now we're going to jump into clams. So the first clam I got, I absolutely love this, you guys, and I really want to go in for more. This one is such a good scent. So this is in Fiddler's Dream. This is leaves, mac apple, and flannel. And this is so good. So I would say, oh man, right off the bat, you get the mac apple. And then go ahead and pop it out. This is what it looks like. And then I would say the leaves comes right behind that. And then the flannel is just adding a nice cozy scent, if you will. I don't know if that's like the right word to use, but it's just adding something to the background that's really good. This is delicious. I am going to be so sad to melt this because I'm going to want to hoard it. So I probably should just go pick up a couple more clams because it's that good. We'll see. Very good. Highly recommend if you hop on her website to pick that one up. Up next is my clam and apple cider donut. I'm just going to sniff it again because I love it so much. Again, probably could have gotten like 3 more clams of this and been happy. Yeah, so good. So good. Don't have much to say. It's delicious. Up next is strawberry zucchini. This is strawberry white cake and zucchini bread. I don't love strawberry white cake, so I don't know why I picked this up. I think it's because I've heard so much about this blend just in the wax community. There's a lot of people that really like this blend, and I wanted to try it, and I saw it, and I thought, okay, I'll try it. So it's good. I mean, I really like the zucchini bread in it, but like I said, strawberry white cake, for whatever reason, is just like not my thing. It doesn't matter. It's not a vendor thing. I don't really like that scent. So I've had it from multiple vendors, have not liked it ever. And so this is okay. I like the zucchini bread. I will be able to melt it. It doesn't offend my nose too bad. It's just not a favorite of mine. If I'm going to have strawberry, I prefer strawberry pound cake, fresh picked strawberry, strawberry jam. The strawberry white cake, there's just something about the white cake scent in it that I don't love. So this is okay. It's just for me, I don't even, like I said, I don't really know why I picked it up, but I think I just kind of wanted to try it. Up next is Amazing Glazed. This one is another favorite of mine. This is zucchini bread, glazed cinnamon donuts, and wild berry mousse. I love the glazed cinnamon donuts. I love wild berry mousse, and her zucchini bread is like knock your socks off good. And yeah, I don't even know how to describe this. There is something for me about cinnamon glaze and cinnamon sugar scents that is just so good. And this one is no different. You get that cinnamon scent first, the cinnamon glazed donuts, and then that is quickly followed by the wild berry mousse, and then the zucchini bread is just so nice in the background. This is delicious. Another one that I want more of. And I think this one, I know this one is ready to melt, so I'm going to throw this in my October melting basket. In fact, I think I'm going to set it aside right now so that I don't forget to put it in there. I'm going to be getting that ready, but this was poured in May, so it's definitely ready to go. So I'm going to put that over here because I definitely want that to go in my October melting basket. Okay, up next is Light the Fire. This is flannel type and amber and sandalwood. And so amber scents, I always have to have 1 or 2 every fall. It's only a fall scent for me. I don't like it otherwise, but it's very cozy and warm in the fall. And this is really good. You really, really get that amber sandalwood. I'm not sure that I know what flannel smells like really on its own, so I think that's why I'm having a hard time picking it up in these blends, but I do feel like it's adding something. So this is really good. I cannot wait to try this in the bedroom. I think this is going to be a favorite for sure as far as a fall cozy bedroom scent. Up next is the one I wanted to try last night in my room, but couldn't because I had to refilm. And this is Sugar Fairies. This is pink sugar type with vanilla lavender. And her lavender, to me, is a little more herbal leaning. So if you're someone who doesn't love herbal leaning lavender, it might not be your favorite. But when it's, and I only say that because in this pink sugar blend, this has an herbal scent to me. This particular blend, it's very, very good. I love lavender. I love sweet lavender. I love herbal lavender. I just know that there's some people that are very they either really like herbal lavender or they really don't like it. So I'm one, I really like it. Lavender is one of my favorite scents. And pink sugar as well. And so this is a very herbal scent to me, to my nose. That's what I'm picking up. And I absolutely love it. And I am so excited to give this a try. I think at this point, since we only have a week left in September, I think instead of trying it right away like I wanted to originally, I'm going to put it in my October basket to use in my bedroom because so good, you guys. So good. I'm so excited about that one. Up next is Frost. This is peppermint and pink sugar, so another pink sugar scent, another a very good scent. This is a nose clearing peppermint, but it's so good with that pink sugar. Oh, I could blend this with a plain lavender and be one happy gal. This is so good. And you just like, if you sniff it, you really do. It is nose clearing. It's good. Like headache relieving. Like if you have a headache, this would be a great one to put in. Up next is one, I'm going to leave this here because the one I'm going to show you next I do think would be good to blend with Frost. And that is Amethyst. And Amethyst is vanilla lavender, marshmallow fluff, and vanilla cake pops. So this one comes off more as a sweet lavender. And I think it's just because of the vanilla that's in with it. So if you are a sweet lavender person, this is the one I would go for. And this is really good. Oh, this might need a little more cure time because of the vanilla in it, but it's not by any means like light. I'm just thinking because of the vanilla, I think with even more cure time, it would be even better. It smells so good. And I think that blending these two together would be amazing. And so I'm going to try that. I'm going to give this like maybe another month or so. This one's ready, but I'm going to give the other one like maybe another month or so. Maybe this will be a nice one to try in like November or December to blend those together. I think that would be so good. And then last but not least, certainly not least, I have Cabin in the Woods. And Cabin in the Woods is Palo Santo, Marshmallow Fireside, and Flannel. And I always like to get Cabin in the Woods from different vendors because I feel like the name is common. Like when you're going through vendors' scent list, you see Cabin in the Woods on almost every vendor's list, but the scent notes are always so different. And so it's always fun to have like Cabin in the Woods from every vendor. So I had to pick this up. And this one's very, very good. If you are afraid of Palo Santo, do not be afraid of this one because it is not too overpowering. In fact, for me, I get the Marshmallow Fireside first, and then I get the Palo Santo, and then there's that Flannel again, which, I'm not really sure I can pinpoint because I'm not sure exactly what it smells like on its own. But this is really, really good. And like I said, if you're someone who's afraid of Palo Santo, this would be a blend to try because it's not too heavy on it. It's very, very, light's not the right word, but it's blended so well that Palo Santo is not in your face. So this is delicious. I'm really excited to try this. Again, another one for the bedroom or bathroom. It's just that kind of cozy, warm scent that I like in those places. And yeah, this is good. I'm gonna pop it out real quick and smell the bottom. Oh yeah, ooh, okay. On the bottom, now I'm pulling out Flannel. Even though I don't think I know what it smells like, I think I can smell it on the bottom. That's good. Oh yeah, okay. That one I'm really excited about. And so this one was poured not quite a while ago, but this one was also poured in July. This one was poured in July, so this one's probably ready to go. So I might give this a try soon because yum, I really like this. Maybe this one will go in my October basket as well. So I'll do that. So those three will go in there. And that wraps up my haul. And I hope this video was still good, even though it was my third shot. I know sometimes it's like, oh my gosh, I've said this 3 times now. But I tried to still make sure I was talking about the scents and letting you guys know how I feel. Overall, I am highly, highly impressed. One thing I didn't mention that I had mentioned in my other 2 shots of this is how I kind of got introduced to the Melt Stash. So this is a new to me vendor. However, if you watched my round robin video that I put out, then you saw that Tracy left a clam for each of us in that box. And so my clam was the zucchini coffee bread or coffee zucchini bread from the Melt Stash, and it was in a clam. And that was amazing. So I melted that on its own, and then I also blended it with a little bit of pistachio, and both ways it was so good. And so it's a new to me vendor as far as purchases go, but I have melted that 1 scent, and that's what prompted me to make this order because I loved that so much. And honestly, everything in this order smells so good, and I'm so excited to try it all. I think that this is going to be definitely a vendor that I keep going back to. I can't wait to see what she releases for Christmas. That's my favorite holiday, like my favorite fragrance category is Christmas. And unfortunately, we only really get to melt Christmas for like a couple of months, which, I mean, I could melt it more than that if I wanted to, but it is one, it's like my favorite scent category, but then January rolls around and like midway through January, I'm kind of over it. But it's like what I look forward to. Like I'm over it mid-January, and then by March, I want it back again. So I love Christmas, so I'm excited to see what she comes out with for that. And I might hop back on just to purchase a couple more. I would like to get one more apple cider donut. I would like to get another of, which one was it? The Fiddler's Dream Clam. I'd like to get another of the Amazing Glazed because that one was really good. And then I don't know if there was anything else that I like want to jump. Oh, leaves. I wanted to get another one of her leaves because I think she does a really good job with that. And then Sweater Weather, I would pick up another one of as well. And then also probably the Roasted Pine Cone because I really like that and I think it's going to be great to blend. So I have a few that I could go back in for sure. But I might try to hold off until she does another restock or release and see if some of those things are still in stock and I can just add it. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. This is like, I'm so excited about this, and I know I'm rambling again, but not as bad as the first time, so it's okay. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed, and coming up, I will have my October melting basket, my September what I warmed, and I think that's it. I do have an L3 order coming in, so I'll probably do a haul for that at some point too. But right now, just on my radar is the October melting basket and what I melted in September. So excited to share that with you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!